Lincoln faced numerous failures and setbacks throughout his life, from business ventures to political losses. Despite this, he persisted and eventually became one of the most renowned presidents in history. His resilience teaches us the importance of perseverance in the face of challenge. Despite his humble beginnings and limited formal education, Lincoln had a deep thirst for knowledge. He constantly sought to educate himself through reading and experience. His commitment to lifelong learning reminds us of the importance of self-improvement. Lincoln was known for his honesty and integrity. He never compromised his values, even in the face of immense pressure. His commitment to truthfulness and ethical conduct serves as a timeless lesson in leadership and personal integrity. Lincoln's compassionate nature and empathy for others, especially during the Civil War, were remarkable. He believed in forgiveness and reconciliation, demonstrating the importance of empathy and understanding in times of conflict. Lincoln's leadership style was characterized by humility, empathy, and a willingness to listen to diverse opinions. He led by example and inspired others through his actions, setting a precedent for effective leadership. Lincoln was an advocate for equality and freedom. His stance against slavery and commitment to the idea that all men are created equal reflects the importance of respecting diversity and promoting inclusivity. Despite facing severe criticism and opposition, Lincoln remained steadfast in his beliefs and decisions. His ability to endure criticism while staying focused on his goals teaches us the value of resilience and determination. Lincoln emphasized the need for unity and forgiveness, famously stating, "With malice toward none, with charity for all." His emphasis on reconciliation after the Civil War highlights the importance of forgiveness in healing and moving forward as a society. This is another difficult lesson for some people to grasp, especially considering our competitive society. But not everything in life needs to be stated as "I win, you lose," and Lincoln understood that. Lincoln's life was a 56-year showcase on how to live with grace and humility. In the face of defeat, Lincoln pointed blame only at himself, and in the face of victory, he honored the opposition. Whether at work, at home, or in our communities, we cannot underestimate the importance of filling our lives with grace and humility amid victory or defeat. We cannot win people over by running them over. Lincoln's grace and humility are vivid in his two inaugural speeches. In the first, delivered in 1861, he said, "We are not enemies, but friends. We must not be enemies, though passion may have strained. It must not break our bonds of affection." In the second, delivered in March 1865, a month before his assassination, he said, "With malice toward none, with charity for all, with firmness in the right as God gives us to see the right, let us strive on to finish the work we are in, to bind up the nation's wounds, to care for him who shall have borne the battle, and for his widow and his orphan, to do all which may achieve and cherish a just and lasting peace among ourselves and with all nations. In so many of our dealings with people, we should remember that we can strive to succeed without undermining others. As Lincoln has taught me, true success is achieved when winning does not create losers in one's pursuit of victory. Lincoln was never a man to second-guess himself, and although he took counsel and advice from trusted people, the final decision was always his. He was able to trust in himself because he had lived a life of honor and always did what was right, regardless of what others thought. Lincoln would prefer to do the right thing and lose rather than succumb to political pressure. The truth always prevailed. If it is decreed that I should go down because of this speech, then let me go down linked to the truth. Let me die in the advocacy of what is just and right.